Hi, I'm Amanda Rose. I am the CEO of Gratitude Incarnate, and I recently got certified as an EFT practitioner, and I thought it would be really great to just hop on here and do some EFT tapping with you guys. So if you've never tried EFT tapping before, you've never heard of it, let me just tell you a little bit more about it. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique Tapping. Okay, EFT basically, to put it simply, is just like acupuncture, but non-invasive. So just like the needles help work out physical blocks in your body, we can do the same thing with emotional blocks and sometimes physical blocks in our bodies just by tapping points with our hands. So we have these points in our bodies called meridian lines, and we can use our hands to tap those points and get rid of stuck and blocked emotions and traumas and triggers in our bodies. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is just acknowledge our feelings and honor them by observing them without any judgment. Okay, that's a really important part of the EFT process. It's really important that we learn to love and accept ourselves fully and completely. Okay, and that means the thoughts that we have. We have over 60,000 thoughts a day, and it would be impossible to manage every single one of them. But with things like affirmations, meditation, and EFT tapping, we can shift those thoughts. We can rewire our brains. So what I'm going to do today is guide you through some really common money beliefs, and we're going to talk about the emotions that most people have with those money beliefs, and then I'm going to take you through an EFT tapping session, and we're gonna release some old money beliefs. Now, just so you know, with tapping, you can work towards relieving things like anxiety, depression, grief. You can use tapping for all of those things. You can also use tapping for physical ailments as well, like asthma, allergies, muscle cramps, things like that. Okay. I met someone yesterday who told me that they use EFT to help with migraine relief. And they said that since they've been doing tapping for migraines, they haven't had a migraine. So that is really incredible. This is really like a superpower, right? Literally at our fingertips that we can use anytime. So like I said, the first thing we want to do is acknowledge our feelings, okay, and honor them by observing them without judgment. So what thoughts come up when we think about money? And I have some wrote down that me and my partner worked through earlier. So some of the old beliefs are, it takes hard work to make money. Another one, you're probably not going to have a lot of money. And another one is, there are only a few ways to make money. Okay. Then the next thing that we want to do is work through how these beliefs make us feel. We want to identify the belief, then we want to identify the emotion attached to the belief. Okay. So what type of emotion comes up when we say it takes hard work to get money? Well, it's discouraging because maybe we don't always feel like working hard. Maybe we don't always have the capability to work hard. Okay, so that can leave us feeling discouraged, like it's going to be hard. Okay, the next one, you're probably not going to have a lot of money. What emotion does this bring up? Hopelessness. Well, I can't have the things that I want in my life if I'm not going to have a lot of money. I'll always have to struggle. It'll always be hard. You have these feelings of hopelessness that come up. Okay. And the last one, there are only a few ways to make money. How does this make you feel? Well, probably frustrated. And you can feel free to fill this in with your own beliefs and your own feelings, okay? These are all just examples and very common examples that a lot of people experience, but that doesn't mean that they are your experience. So feel free to change this up however you like, okay? That last one tends to make us feel really frustrated. And frustrated is not the vibe when it comes to money, okay? Frustrated is not the feeling that we want to feel, because frustration is going to push money away, okay? Money wants ease, flow, happiness, enthusiasm, excitement, okay? That is the type of energy that is attracted to money. Vice versa. That's the type of energy that money is attracted to, okay? That the vibes match up. And that's what's important when we want to manifest. We want to align the vibrations, the energies, okay? And that's what we can do with EFT tapping. So before we get started, a couple of things that are really, really important to remember here, okay? You need to be patient with yourself. As you work through these tapping sessions, you may see instant results. You may feel better. But as you go on, you may notice that some parts of your body are feeling tight, or you're feeling tired, or really thirsty, okay? As we work out these old beliefs, it's kind of like toxins that we're processing through our body, okay? And we need to support ourselves through this process. So it's really important to stay hydrated. Make sure that you're drinking water before, during, and after your tapping session, okay? It's really, really important. Also, it's important to seek support, okay? I'm in a collective group called High Vibe Honey, led by the tapping queen, Gala Darling, and she's wonderful. We all get together as a group and we tap on Sundays. It's very supportive, and I feel like I have a team of tappers that back me up every week. It's really important for you to get support too. But what I want to tell you is it is important to consult with a qualified mental health professional, okay? Especially if you're experiencing severe distress that impacts your everyday life, okay? EFT is a complementary tool, but not a substitute for professional support, okay? So if you feel like you're in severe distress every day about these emotional blocks, please reach out to a therapist, okay? There's lots of options locally, and now with online websites and platforms, you know, you have a lot more options, things like BetterHelp. There's a lot of therapists online that can help you as well, all right? So just keep that in mind. Those resources are there to help you. So let me just make sure that I have everything in order on this side of the camera. Okay. Yes, that's good. That's good. All right. We're looking good. Okay. So with tapping, what we're going to do is we're going to start, and we're just going to take our 4 fingers, and we're going to take this soft part of our palm right here, and we're just going to gently tap on the side of our hand, okay? So we're going to tap on the side of our hand, and you're just going to tap just like me, and you're going to repeat after me, okay? So let's get started. Even though I've been told, even though I've been told it takes hard work to get money, and it makes me feel discouraged, I deeply and fully love and accept myself. Even though I've been told I'm probably not going to have a lot of money, and it makes me feel hopeless, I deeply and fully love and accept myself. Even though I've been told there are only a few ways to make money, and it makes me feel frustrated, I deeply and fully love and accept myself. All right, so let's take a breath in. Hold it at the top. And let it out. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the really fun part of the tapping, okay? So forgive me, I'm using my notes over here. I'm still learning, still growing, so be patient with me. So let's go ahead and get started. All you're gonna do is just like we did before. You're just gonna follow the movements that I do, repeat after me, and I'll guide you when we're finished, okay? So here we go. We're gonna start at the top of our head and just do what I do. Say what I say. My whole life, I have been told stories about money. But I realize now, these are other people's stories. I now know I write my own story about money. And even though in the past I struggled with my money story, I am writing my new money story. And I completely and fully love and accept myself. I am happy and grateful now to release all money blocks keeping me from receiving money. With every sip of water I take, I wash away my old beliefs on money. I have new beliefs that have money flowing to me from all directions. I have money coming to me in ways I couldn't even see before. I now see that money is always there for me and never left. I just had to allow money into my life. And even though in my past I blocked money from coming to me, I now release those blocks. And I completely and fully love and accept myself. I am open and ready to receive money now. I am open to seeing abundance instead of lack. I now see abundance all around me. I am now releasing any old hard feelings with money. Money and me are cool now. Money is like my new best friend. Because one of my new beliefs about circulating money is everything I spend comes back to me times 10. I release any thoughts of scarcity that may have come up with paying bills and making payments. And if they come up in the future, I simply breathe and watch them float away. Because I completely and fully love and accept myself. I know money is good, and it is a good energy that loves and supports me. I know money is always flowing to me from source. Okay, so breathe in again. Hold it. Let it out. Let's do 2 more rounds of that. And 1 more. That's great. So you did a really great job, and I'm really proud of you for showing up, okay? This is the first step. And remember, there's a reason why we say we completely and fully love and accept ourselves, okay? because that is part of this process. It's important that we accept ourselves and our old beliefs and the things that have happened. This way we can forgive ourselves and we can love ourselves and move past this, okay? So that is my desire for you, is that you can overcome your anxiety and your depression and your grief and just release all of these emotional blocks that are holding you back from the version of yourself that you want to be. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please let me know in the comments how this tapping session has helped you, and please remember to drink your water. Okay? With all that being said, I want you to have a grateful day.